Hi everybody, welcome in. I'm going to do a bonus reading for you today. So I have 4 or 5 different decks here, and I'm just going to pull one card from each deck. So if you like this reading, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. So I'm going to ask the universe to bring through some messages that we need to hear today. We're asking for guidance, clarity, understanding. If there's anything new that's happening that we need to know of right now, I ask the Spirit bring that through. So we'll give these cards here a little shuffle, and then we'll start picking cards. Okay, so our first card here is a bison, and this is talking about abundance. This says, Sacred Buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. So what I'm seeing with this is possibly that you're going through kind of a hard time right now. You can't really see the end, like things are kind of murky and unclear. So what I get from this is you need to ask the universe to, send you some wisdom, send you some insight, and so that you can get some clarity from this. And they're also saying, teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. No matter what happens, just be very thankful for it. Thank the universe. Be very grateful for it, even if it is something negative. Because this is going to be a learning lesson for you, all right? So even though it's negative, it can be a blessing. So just make sure that you're thanking the universe for it. So I'll pull a card here from the next deck. And again, we're asking Spirit in to give us some messages, give us some guidance, clarity, understanding, and ask us, ask if there is anything new that's going to come up we need to be aware of. And here we have passion. Do what excites you. Get fired up about your life. Increase your energy levels. So what I get from this is possibly, again, you're going through a rough patch or a rough stage, some type of situation, and you're really kind of having a hard time. Your energy level is low, which is bringing in more negativity. So do something that excites you. Do something that makes you happy. Again, you got to bring up that happy level, that gratitude level, so that you're able to attract, more happiness and more goodness to your life. Because this, is just a circle. So the more negative you are, the more negativity that you're going to bring in. So again, we're trying to raise that energy level. So, and again, with this deck here, we're asking what messages need to be brought forth. What guidance or clarity needs to be brought through. Some understanding. Anything new that's happening that we need to know of right now. And what we have is a magical map shifter. So what I see with this card is you learning how to adapt to the situations that you're in. Again, raise that happy level. Think positive thoughts. Don't think in the negative. With magical here, I see the magician. And with the magician, you can make anything happen. And it has a lot to do with your frame of mind and how you're thinking. So again, be positive, even though it may be something negative that you're going through. Get that positive spin. See the silver lining in the cloud. And this is our last deck of Oracle. We're asking the same questions, messages that need to be brought forth. We need guidance, clarity, understanding, any new situations that are happening. And with this is adjacent possibilities. So with this, I see there are new opportunities coming towards you. You really have to pay attention to see it. There is something that you're doing now that possibly could be a job that we're talking about here that you're really not happy with for whatever reason. What I'm seeing with adjacent possibilities is kind of doing like a sidestep. You're just going to sidestep into something new. There is something that's waiting for you. Again, you may not be seeing it right now, but the clarity is definitely going to come, okay? So just, keep doing what you're doing, stay positive, stay motivated, do things that make you happy, continue on, you're moving forward here, but there's a new possibility. And it's just kind of, it's to your side. You just have to make a little sidestep and you'll be there. So now let's pull some tarot. See if we can bring up a particular situation or some more information, some guidance, some clarity. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and King of Swords. All right, so you got two kings in that first row. So with that, I see that as very strong, authoritative, lots of energy coming through here. Then we've got the Moon, Seven of Cups, the Hierophant, Knight of Wands, Eight of Cups, and Nine of Cups. All right, so with the King of Pentacles, Five of Swords, King of Swords here. With the King of Pentacles here, I see this as in the past position, possibly, you had a little more money than you did now. Your stability felt a little better. You may have been happier, in your past. I'm not saying years ago, but I'm saying just, in the recent past. I feel right now with the Five of Swords, you could be going through some kind of conflict, but I feel it's more within yourself. I feel that you've got a lot of thoughts that are going on there, and it's like, should I, shouldn't I? And you just kind of feel conflicted or in a rut right now. And then we come to the King of Swords here in the future position, and what I see of that is there is a lot of clarity and understanding coming to you. All right, so the universe is pushing that information towards you. You just haven't quite grasped onto that yet. So let's pull some cards on clarification for these. So King of Pentacles, clarification. We've got the Fool. So with the Fool sitting here on top of the King of Pentacles, I see this as you have moved forward, okay? There was possibly a chance that you've taken. Maybe it didn't turn out as well as you had expected, but what I'm getting with that Fool card is that is brand new energy. You've had some brand new energy. You're moving with it. Just keep going. With the Five of Swords coming after that Fool card here, I kind of see this as you're kind of questioning yourself. Like, oh, maybe I didn't do the right decision, or maybe if I had done this, maybe if I had done that. So let's pull some clarification on that Five of Swords. It's like you're second guessing yourself right now. You're not really trusting your intuition, or you're not giving yourself enough time. I feel like you want the answers right now, and it's just not coming to you. I feel like you're possibly rushing it. This is all a learning process, and I know a lot of us don't want to hear that. It's like we've learned enough. We don't want to do anymore. But there is a progression here. There is like a protocol. There's the way that things happen with the universe. So just stick with it. So to clarify, that Five of Swords is the Knight of Pentacles. And over here we had the King of Pentacles. So what I'm getting from this is you're feeling that you are in a lesser state than you were, earlier, like in the past. So you, again, that's why you're kind of conflicted in your mind here, why you're questioning yourself, like, well, why did I do it this way? Maybe I should have done it the other way. And you're back and forth with yourself here all the time. So it's kind of puts you in a state of flux. Like you don't know what to do. With the King of Swords here, again, I see that as some clarification is coming, some wisdom, some type of understanding. And we'll pull a card here to clarify that. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles. So what I get from this is there is going to be some female energy that is coming in here. It could be a family member, could be a friend, could be your partner. And what I'm getting from this is this person is going to give you some nurturing that you need. They're going to tell you, you know, this is going to work out. It's going to be okay. You know, just kind of calm yourself down here and really see things for what they are. And again, I see that you're conflicted in this area. Maybe, you know, you're not sitting in the position that you thought you should be when you were, you know, over in this position here. But I do see that someone is trying to help you. You know, they're giving you that that nurturing, that love. They're helping you with your confidence. All right. So you know, you have a support system, and just rely on them. Okay, they're really going to help you out here. The next row here we have the Moon, the Seven of Cups, and the Hierophant. With the Moon, I see this as things really aren't clear for you right now. Everything is just kind of up in the air. There could be a bit of a scared feeling within you. Again, you really don't feel, you know, you've made the right decisions and whatnot. But with the Seven of Cups sitting right here in the middle position, like this is opportunity. This is things getting better. And again, you have the adjacent possibilities here and the Seven of Cups, the card of possibilities. There is something that is coming to you. Again, it's going to be a thought, or someone's going to be talking to you. You're going to hear something, and it's really going to spark some interest, and it's going to give you that sidestep that you need. I don't feel that it's going to be this grand leap that, you know, that you're changing from you know, like from working outdoors, say, to becoming a doctor. It's not going to be that big of a leap in career. It's just going to be a sidestep, but it's going to be that opportunity that really sets the wheels in motion here. With the Hierophant, I see this as education, information, knowledge, your belief system. So something is growing in this area. You could be learning a new trade. You could be getting some information that is just like, oh my God, I never thought of it that way. Like there's something, something is going to give you the key to wisdom here. All right, so there's some information. Someone's going to say something. You're going to read something. You're going to hear something. And it's definitely going to put you on the right path to this opportunity. So let's pull the clarification card on this Moon. Because again, like I said, with the Moon, things really aren't clear. I see this card in this reading as a lot of questioning, you know, that you're putting towards yourself. And here we have the Nine of Swords, and that's exactly what you're doing. You are really all up in your head right now. And you're wanting this information and this clarity, these new opportunities to come to you, but your mind isn't clear. Your mind is just racing, racing, racing. So what I'm getting is you're going to need to bring that down. Just tone it down a little bit so that you can hear these messages that are coming through, so that you can see these messages that are coming through. So let's pull a card here on clarity for this Seven of Cups. And here we have Temperance. That's exactly what needs to happen. You really need to get things balanced in your life. With the rainbow here, I always see rainbows as blessings, so there is something great that's coming to you. You've got to put your mind at ease, put your mind at rest. You're just overthinking everything. You've just got to calm down. A good way to do that is listening to meditations. And you can meditate, while you're out for a walk. You can meditate while, you're out in the garden. Um, YouTube has a lot of great meditations. You just put your headphones on and just go about whatever it is that you're doing. However, you don't do it while you're driving. I will state that can be quite dangerous. Um, but your mind is calming and it's relaxing, and it's bringing all of this information that spirit is trying to bring to you. You're able to hear it better because your mind is relaxed. You're not in this state of chaos and upset and all of that. Your mind isn't swirling with a lot of thoughts. So the universe is telling you, you've got to relax. You've got to put things in balance. So let's pull a card here on this Hierophant. And I was saying that, some keys to wisdom are coming. But your mind is in such chaos again that you've got to relax it. You've got to be open to this information that's coming for you. And here we have the Two of Wands. So with the Two of Wands, I see this as a manifestation card. When the information starts coming to you, that's when you are going to see what the future is going to hold, and you're going to be able to move towards that. All right, so there's some new thoughts, there's wisdom here that Spirit is bringing towards you. And when you relax your mind long enough, you're going to start seeing that. You're going to start hearing it, and you're going to start feeling it. And it's really going to move you in the right direction here. It's going to move you to all these possibilities that are coming towards you. So on the next row here, we have the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. So with the Knight of Wands here, this is usually a bored type of energy when I see this card. Like nothing seems to be satisfying at all. I see this as jumping from one thing to another, to another, to another, and not finding what it is that you're looking for. And again, that's going very well with this whole row of cards in the past. So you're not in a happy place. You're not finding that click that you need. All right. So then we come over here to the Eight of Cups, and I see this as you're like a fish out of water. You're not happy. You're not contented. There's always something new that you're looking towards. Something is not giving you that sense of satisfaction or accomplishment that you've been looking for. So I really feel here that you've turned your back possibly on a lot of opportunities that you didn't think were worthwhile. But there is a lot of opportunities that are coming towards you. And again, it's just a sidestep. It's nothing grand. It's a sidestep that's going to be making you a lot more contented, a lot more happy, a lot more satisfied. With the Nine of Cups, this is the Wish Granted card. And there is, again, there's a lot of happiness that's coming towards you. You're not seeing it now because you have your eyes closed. Your mind is in chaos, and you're not being open to, what's right in front of you. So definitely some happiness and abundance that's coming. So let's pull some cards. We're going to clarify this last row here. So clarifying the Knight of Wands, the Hermit. What I get from this is you really need to take some time for yourself. Get out and do something for yourself. Do something that excites you and ignites your passion, makes you happy, relaxes your mind, makes you start feeling good about yourself. Because here you're all over the place. And the advice for that is relax. Take some time out for yourself. What is it that you want to do? What is it that you want to happen in your life? Get that clear and then put it out to the universe, what it is that you want. With the Eight of Cups, again, I see this as you turning your back on so many opportunities, not being happy, satisfied, anything like that. So let's pull a card to clarify. And we've got the Hanged Man. With the Hanged Man, this is looking at things in a totally different perspective. You're looking at things all wrong, is what I'm getting from this card. You aren't giving things a chance. You're expecting too much too quickly. And I'm feeling here that, again, you've got to quiet that mind. You've got to relax. You've got to calm down. And when you do, that information, that clarity is going to come in. That opportunity is going to be right in front of you. And if you hadn't relaxed your mind, you were going to end up missing it. Again, with the Nine of Cups, this is wish granted. We will pull a card on that. Ten of Pentacles. Happiness, contentment, security, stability, satisfaction. It's coming. It's coming. All right, so I'm going to pull 3 more cards here just as some last advice from Spirit. What is it that they're going to give you for advice? Nine of Wands. Nurturing yourself, nurturing your energy. Looking out for yourself. Six of Pentacles. Giving and receiving card. Allowing people to help you. Allowing people to be your support system. Don't build walls. Don't shut people out. Four of Wands. Stability. Building a really good foundation to start building your life on. Also, with the Four of Wands, this can be talking about a twin flame energy. This could be talking about that person that is of great support. Could be your twin flame. This could be that your twin flame is coming towards you. Again, talking about happiness, stability. Good things to come. This is a time for you to lay a foundation for your future. So I'll pull one last card here from the Oracle of E. And closing thought, clarification, understanding. What piece of guidance or information, Spirit, bringing through for you? X-ray vision. What I'm seeing with this is you're in a position right now that if you could see the future, then you'd know exactly what to do. Well, we can't always be in that position. But what I do see that you need to do with this reading is you need to calm the mind so that your information is able to come through to you here. It's like you are closing the curtain and still expecting to see the sunlight. You just can't do it. You have to, open the curtain, open the window, and be able to receive. Don't close yourself off. So, some very good information, some very good advice there from Spirit. And I hope that this reading does give you some clarity. Again, if you're interested in checking out YouTube for meditations, some really good ones out there. Just don't meditate while you're driving. It can be dangerous. All right, guys, I will see you next time. Have a great day, everybody.